I am, I will be, and will continue to be a cornucopia of stuff. Tonight, we are going to be, well, I am going to be doing, finally getting back to my roots. And, I'm gonna attempt to start building this sucker over here. Okay? This is Lego set number 11371. They call it the shopping street. This is the adult edition. Yes, Lego has an adult edition because they know where the money is at. Okay, they know it ain't the children. Oh, before I start rambling, cheers, Miss View. Do you have something to drink? You guys have something to drink? Cheers. This is Nouveau. Oh, so nasty and so rude. So nasty. She was so nasty and so rude. So nasty and so rude. So nasty and so rude. All right. So we're gonna be building this. I'm gonna be playing some music. I'm gonna be storytelling. I don't know how far we're gonna get. I do have, like I said, I have a Lego channel. I will put that in my posts, my community posts. If you want to go follow me over there, you can go follow me over there. My goal was to stream in both platforms. My goal was to stream in both platforms, and I was not able to because of a technical issue on the other platform. So, but it should be. I'm recording, so I should be able to like upload. I do uploads over there. Okay. With that said, so let me tell you about my journey with Legos. This is valued at about $300, including the tax, right? This I got for the free. And it will be a great addition to the whole freaking city town I have going on over there. So, Lego has a whole point system. When you, as you buy your Legos, they give you points like any credit card does, right? And so eventually I got to the threshold where they were like, okay, you need to because the points run out in like 5 years or something. So they were like, you need to use this amount of points or else you're gonna lose them. Use them or lose them. So I perused the Lego streets and I found this one, which, like I said, would be a great addition to. They call it the shopping street. See, it will be a great addition to the ones that I have. I already have all of these, by the way. I have an entire city. I got into Legos because to me, Legos help me release stress. I've held very challenging jobs, and to be able to just sit here and just listen to some music and just focus on the blocks and the building blocks, it's freaking amazing. It made me feel like I was actually doing work without having to think. You know what I'm saying? Like the instructions are there. When I said that I was missing something, I was missing my iPad. I'm missing my iPad because I usually do the instructions on 3D through the iPad. You scan the code in the booklet and then you could just scroll through your iPad. But because I left the iPad downstairs and I am not going to stop the show, I'm going to go ahead and just wing it. We're probably just going to do 1 or 2 bags today. I don't know how much this has. Well, I could tell you how many pieces. It has 3,456 pieces. That's actually not a lot. I've done more than that. This is not a big set in comparison to the other ones. But let me go ahead and open this up and we could take a look. Like I said, I've said this before. Being really big into Legos, I think I have like 20 something like large scale sets, right? And when we moved from the penthouse here, Miss View. Oh, by the way, yes, Miss View. Incredible Hulk saw your throwback video. He is currently listening. He's not able to respond right now, but he is absolutely listening right now. And yeah, I would email you what his initial reactions. That was a nice throwback. I remember being in that live, Miss View. I remember being in that live quietly in that live because back then it's like you said in that video. Well, that was actually more for the alphabet people, but how you were saying like just come in and shut up. Yeah. I was like, oh, I don't want this lady to read me. Cause then I'm gonna have to read her, and then it's gonna be a whole reading session, and I don't want to do that to the nice lady. So, but everything worked out. I need something to open this box with. I usually get like I don't want to rip the. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Legos has a good I don't want to say retail value, but there's people that are in the business of reselling this. And so when you're gonna resell, if you buy sets to resell, to store them and resell, let me tell you, you could buy a set. Like this set is valued at 300, right? I guarantee you that because they retire them. All of the sets eventually get retired and they bring new ones on, and then you can resell or whatever, right? This easily can go for like $5,000 at some point in the future. Can you imagine you make an investment of $300? You store this. It's important, Ms. View. I don't know if they do that with coloring books or with like the utensils that you guys use to. And I use the word utensils usually because I don't know what else to use. But the tools that you use, I don't know if you can like store those away or coloring books. But with Legos, if you buy these to distribute them, it's very important that you keep them in a climate controlled environment away from the sun. And it's all about, obviously, the pieces inside, but it's all about the packaging. Your box, see how I had to rip this right here? If I was trying to resell this just brought the value down greatly. If you want to resell, you pick up like 3 of these. You create a area in your home that is climate control, moisture free, no sunlight, none of that, right? Protective. Yes, I will even just wrap them up in plastic and then outside put like a picture of what it is, like that saran plastic. Like I would do that, like when you're moving and they do the couch, how they wrap it up in plastic and then they put blankets on. I would do all that. I would take a picture of the box so that I know and put a picture outside the blanket so then I know. And then I just sit on it for a good 5-10 years. And as the years go by, the value goes up even more. I have seen people sell sets for $30,000. I mean, and there's people that will actually buy it. Okay? They have the disposable income to do that. So, more power to them. I was buying my own. I bought my own. I bought them because I wanted to create a city. I have a whole city. I was saying that we've been now in the new home over a year. I feel horrible, Miss View, because when I moved from the penthouse, and I think I'm going to roll out a series among everything I'm going to roll out, where I'm going to re-put together the Legos. Before, Hulk and I were trying to decide, because we had to move like 20-something sets, right? Are we taking them apart? Am I just Hulk said just surround them. So we tried surrounding them, but that didn't work out. And then I was like, well, I don't want to have to, take everything out, because it's thousands and thousands of pieces and hundreds of hours of work that took. So what I did was I would, dismantle some of them if they were tall, like half of them, and then surround that part and then put everything in another Lego bag. And so I have a whole bunch of bags just lined up that I haven't had a chance to get into them. I'm hoping now that we're more settled, now that the summer's here, that the studio's set up in the way that I want to set up, I'm going to be bringing them out and re-putting them together. And eventually, Hulk is going to build me some shelving so that I can do my city. A whole layout city. So I'm excited for that. All right, so we just opened it. Let's go ahead and see. Ugh. All right, this one is going to come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 figures. It is as a collector, you always want to count how many figures each set comes. Because the more figures, the better. and obviously the more blocks the better for the cheaper price, cheaper price. But there's people that also just collect the minifigures. The minifigures, they sell cases where you can collect all of them, and some of them also go for a lot. Like they do special editions. Like I have an Incredible Hulk one that is actually like the Hulk mold. It's not the standard Yellow Man. The Pharrell set that I got has a whole bunch of figures in all shades of brown. So it's really cool. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have 15, 3. I'm gonna get pieces, bags 1 to 3. Let's do that. And so they'll come. Let's see. They'll come like this in a bag. All of them in a bag. In Europe, this is only in America because we're, how we do in America. In Europe, Miss View, they actually have them in recycled paper bags, and a lot of the collectors hate that. I don't know why. I don't care, but it's like a paper bag that you just rip apart. And but in America, we love some crinkly sounds coming up, incoming. Okay, we love some plastic, right? So, and then you want to fish for your. This is gonna be the plate. This is where we're gonna build everything on. This is the plate. Gotta make some room on the table. And then bag 18 actually has what I'm talking about, the recycled paper one. See that? Inside. Bag 18. Where is it? Vanna White. See, that's the quality of the other in outside of the United States, all the bags will come in that. And then my book of instructions should be here. This is the book. This is what you will be seeing on the iPad, but because I'm not using the iPad today, we're gonna use the book. And now I just need to fish and look for number 1, 13, number 7. I like to run an organized ship when I'm doing my Legos. I don't have my tools right now, but I said I'm gonna start my Legos again today, no matter what, and that's what I'm doing. I have a few containers, Miss View, because what we like to do is we like to separate the blocks by color. I do by color, where I will put similar colors together, or by size. So I will have like three little pots where I will just have them by color, and I find that to be better organization wise. 12, 23. Of course, it's going to be like the last one I find. 1. Yeah. We got 1. We got 3. And let's find 2. 11, 9, 10, 21. Oh, this one has a lot of bags. Bags for days. 2. Yay, 2. All right, so we have bag 1, bag 2, and bag 3. We're probably only gonna get to bag 1 and 2, but I like to have them handy. Okay, and then I put everything back. And get it out of my way. Get it out of here. Get her out. Okay. Oh. What is this? This wire conspiring against me. Here we go. Come on. Stay up there. Okay. So let me go ahead. Now I'm going to go ahead and, again, if I have my little things, I would start then by organizing all of my parts, right? Now, first thing we're going to do is open up the plate. This is the plate. See the plate? This is the plate where we're going to build the whole place. Let me go ahead and clear some space here on this table because it's starting to get a little crowded and it's irritating me. You know, this is one of the reasons why it took me so long, because it's like I know how I get, and I like to have everything here and available. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it the way that I want it. All right, let's go ahead and enjoy some more sounds while I get myself together. Oh, I'm already here, babe.
There's so many people who say that they won't when they win.
Ooh, a lot of little pieces in the first one.
Some motivation, but I know how.
You know what? This is going to mesh in here, and it's going to be difficult for me to see parts. So I'm about to do something for the better.
Faster than you like.
You know, I don't like to switch things around on the run, because that's when mistakes and accidents happen to people. But we ain't got no fear over here. Much better.
I don't need a reason to say what I want when it's real. If I see you acting patient, you never know your last meal. Faster than you like, southern that's the end.
Miss View, when is your trip? Imagine she says, I'm on it right now. Oh, she a thick one. This is the instruction manual. She thick. Ooh, sing it, man. Less than 50 days. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Okay, okay. Let me show you some of the book. This is the QR code that you would scan from your iPad, and then the instructions will be there in 3D. Okay. Ms. View says, I'm trying to fight up. I ain't trying to fight up in my. Yeah, listen. And usually they give you, Ms. View, they give you some history on. And I have so many of these books because I have so many sets, but they'll give you some history, you know, of the team that put it together. You know, this. Some people might see this as just like a booklet of instructions. Me, and I'm sure you do too, Ms. View. You know what I see here? I see hundreds of corporate jobs. I see people who was able to pay their bills, go send their kids to college, go get medical services, all of that with this. It's a whole department, it's whole teams that put together. So usually the first couple of pages, they'll talk to you about the team that designed the particular module, right? They talk to you about the architecture in here, you know. Oh, and it's in different languages, this one. Okay, that's why it's so thick. But so you get all of that. You know, they give you the background behind how they design the scenes, or and also sometimes they give you Easter eggs, where and they tell you to go find them, where they can connect another set with this new set or whatever. So it's good reading. We're not gonna be doing that right now, but we're gonna go ahead and get it started. Getting started. Okay. So here, the first set of instructions is pointing us to. I don't even know what this is called. Every set brings this. I have so many of them because every set brings this. This is a tool that we use. It's created by Lego. It's a tool that helps you pull things apart, pop things out, push things through. I have so many of these because it's like one or two included in every set. So, all right. So the first set of instructions say, let's see. Okay. All right. So here they're just demonstrating what you can use these things. Like I said, on top, below, push through, and pop up. Pop up. All right. So the first bag. Let me see if I can do something with this because I'm getting glare, and I want you guys to be able to see the. Is that the lowest we can go? What about if we? Ooh, that's not bad at all. Are we okay with that? I think we're okay with that. No, that's not good for my eyes. We're not okay with that. Let me see the temperature. A little softer. There we go. Okay. Well, I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So, okay. So the first instruction says to empty your bag number 1 and get your plate. We call these the plate. The ground, the plate, whatever. The plate, and then they want us to build the man first. So we need the body, the body. The legs. Where the legs at? Right here. He goes. Come on, come into focus. There he goes. Above and for. All right. And then he has like a little man purse or something. What is this? A weird. Oh, he has a this is like a messenger bag. Look at the little messenger bag. A messenger bag. Oh, they want us to raise his hand. And they're very particular. They want this on the right side, on the left side. So let's make sure that we get it on the left side. And there we go. Okay, there it is. Right? Then his head. Here goes the head. Oh, it's a she. She got her hair. Her hair is laid for the gods. Look at her right here. Look at her right there. Girl, what? Girl, get your wig on. Look. Girl, get your wig on. Come on. There it is. Oh. Is she the mail lady? No, she's not the mail lady. She's just somebody in the shopping district, I guess, in the shopping street. Y'all see her? Okay. So we have one of our first characters, our first figures right there. Yay. Oh, she's handicapped. Okay. They're very inclusive. I absolutely love that. I have some sets that have figures, minifigures in wheelchairs, and this one has where is it? I'm looking for it. This one has where is it? Come on, girl. Here it is. She has a brace. Is that what I would call a brace? A brace, and they want it on the left hand. Again, everything is very, like, if they say left, put it in the left, because there's a reason for Miss View. Miss View. Yes, I got you. Put it on the left because there's a reason why they want it on the left. Wherever she's gonna be standing, you know, everything is very specific with Legos. So wherever she's gonna be standing, that's where she's gonna need that support. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play some more tunes and continue to build here. I am building here in the background. I'll come to the messages here and there. Thank you for being here. This is how I pass my time and how I decompress from the office and the things. So okay, please enjoy the tunes. All right.
Woke up late, the sun still shines. Awful cold and some peace of mind. All blue jeans, no fancy plans. A good day sitting in my hands. Happy is this happy does. It ain't about what you got. It's about how you love. Laughter, the ones that you trust. It ain't no secret. Happy is as happy does. Some folks chase a pot of gold. The joy is right here if you break the mold. A hand, a heart, a Sunday breeze. It ain't much to live with these. Happy is as happy does. It's a state of mind. It's not what it was. Laughter, the ones you trust. It ain't no secret. Happy is as happy does. Happy is as happy does. Happy is as happy does. It ain't about what you got. It's about how you love. Laughter with the ones you trust. It ain't no secret.
Let me tell you something. These singers are doing it for me tonight. So one thing that I've been noticing is that it's harder for me to be able to tell some of these pieces, which means my eyes are of a certain age. I am really considering. I've been doing contacts, and I absolutely hate it. I hate having to put my fingers in my eye. They're uncomfortable. It always feels like something is in there. I am really considering doing LASIK in the very near future. Because I cannot continue. This is just, it's irritating as F. Anyway, just a rant. All right, next song.
can you say when love goes away that hasn't been said before? I have no rhyme that's different this time. There's no words to sing anymore. I haven't a clue why you went away. I only know you are gone. And I sit alone, my heart by the phone, and so I just listen to rain as it falls to the ground and washes the day away. Nothing to show and no place to go, so here in my room I stay. I don't know that I could forget you, no matter how hard I try. I'm all alone, and honestly I don't know why. I just listen to rain as it falls to the ground and washes the day away. Nothing to show and no place to go, so here in my room I stay. I don't know that I could forget you, no matter how hard I try. I'm all alone, and honestly I cannot believe all the tears that I've cried. I'm all alone, and honestly I don't know why.
Let me tell you, there's a Spanish saying that says it's best to be alone than in bad company. Sometimes being alone is what has saved you. I mean, I guess it's easy for people to say that when they're together with somebody, right? Drop a bomb on that. When they have finally found their person. But, there was a time where I was alone by choice. Because I choose to be alone than in bad company. Okay? I always believed that the right love was going to come to me. And it did. Thank you, Hulk. I love you, baby. I love you.
You bring me down for all to see, then switch it up and treat me right. You promise sun, but you bring rain. I still love what you do to me. The highest highs, the lowest lows. You take me to every extreme. Can't get enough. Please let me be. But I love what you do to me. The misery, the ecstasy, the finer things you keep from me. And then you touch, I feel so much. I just love what you do to me. The misery, the ecstasy, the finer things you keep from me. And then you touch, I feel so much. I just love what you do to me. Oh, I love what you do to me.
All right, all right, all right. Hulk has not put his together yet. No, absolutely not. No, I need to get him to do that. One thing that I forgot to point out. So each page that when you're building, there's always going to be a little box on the top that's going to tell you how many pieces you're going to need for that section that they're showing you here. Okay, let me see if I can get it close. Then I white it, you see? So right there, you know you're going to need one of the square ones for the L shape, for that little triangle green thing, for the blue triangle, for the with the two heads, for the little long ones, and for that weird shape one. All right, so that helps you pick them out. All right, let's continue. So yeah, I think we're probably just going to do one bag, and then we'll call it a night because we've already been at this for 45 minutes. So, all right, let's continue to enjoy the sounds.
Oh, Smooth as a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep, familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Say you need space to breathe, but what does that really mean? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, huh? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot. I'm not the one or the two or the three or the five. Okay, you need space, go ahead, get your life. While you're searching, hope you find. Act right, saying you're fine. Read between lines, I was born at night, not last night. I can't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, huh? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Silky little sleeve. Lines between the lines, between the lines. Somehow I find you. I can't bother time no more time. Lines between the lines, between the lines. Somehow I find you. I can't borrow time, I'm tired of trying. I can't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, huh? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve.
Something up the silky little sleeve. Drop a bomb on that. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I am filling my little glass of champagne,